First, you'll need to drop the exhaust in order to access the drive shaft. This car has an aftermarket exhaust with no flex pipes, so we chose to disconnect it from the downpipes and the rear hangers. But feel free to lower the exhaust whichever way works best for your application. And you should now have access to the drive shaft carrier. Make a cut on each side of the carrier. Then unbolt the frame and remove it from the car. Using a razor blade, cut the remaining excess rubber all the way around until it's flush with the base layer of rubber. But keep the base layer of rubber intact. Your bearing should look like this when you're done. Now install the new carrier. You'll install the top half first. Take a provided shoulder bolt, add a fender washer, isolation damper with the small end facing up through the carrier, another isolation damper down from the top, and a small washer on the very top. Same thing on the other side. Shoulder bolt, fender washer, isolation damper facing up through the carrier, another damper facing down, and your small washer on the very top. If you have a 2010 to 2014 Mustang, reinstall the OEM carrier spacers. If your car is pre-2010, do not install any spacers. Place this half over top of the drive shaft and thread it into the body with the text facing the front of the vehicle, and tighten the bolts. Slide one of the bushings over the top of the bearing. Then bring the bottom half up to meet it with the other bushing already in place, and connect the two together using the provided Allen bolts. As you tighten the bolts, switch back and forth from left to right so the bolts don't bind in the holes. A small gap may form between the two bushings. This is normal. Loctite is recommended. Then reinstall your exhaust and your install is complete.